Hi guys, it's me, and today I'm going to show you a recipe. It's how to cook a fish that a freshly caught fish that our neighbor yesterday gave to us. We're going to cook it by salt crust. The first thing is that you have to preheat your oven to 200 degrees Celsius. Okay, so the ingredients you need are 4 packs of sea salt from So Salt here. Coarse salt. It's a product of Italy. The fish, of course, and then some lemons. Okay, first step is you have to make a little layer of salt with the salt that we use, like that, and then you have to place the very big fat fresh fish on the very middle of the salt, like that. So the salt is a platform, and then you put the fish on top. Okay, so the second step, not the third, is to put your 2 thin lemon slices into the fish's stomach, right in there, like that. And then the second one, you put it, it's a tight way, so it's gonna be kind of hard to put it in there, like that. After the lemons, we have to cover the fish with salt. Now we're gonna cue the time lapse. So you don't really need as much salt. So the amount of salt matters by how big the fish is. So we had 4, but we used 1 and then half of a box, and that covered this whole fish. Okay, so now we're gonna sprinkle some water, pour some water on top of the sea salt, on top of the salt. So when you cook it, the crust will get very hard. It'll be easier to break and take all the salt off because it'll be in big chunks. So if you have a spray bottle, this will be much easier, but right now we don't. So we're just gonna spray off sprinkle it out of our hands, like we do when we dry our hands. Okay, so now we're gonna put it in the oven for 45 minutes, but you can put it to 30 minutes. The smaller the fish, the shorter the time. So let's put it in the oven. Okay, so now my mom is gonna help me break the crust, and I'm wearing these fireproof gloves because it's very hot. Okay, so we added potatoes to the
Very
fish.
good.
It's a very last piece. That's the very last step. But you can add any side for your plate. I hope you enjoyed and had fun making this recipe and watching it. Please like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram, and subscribe to my sister's channel, Allegra 2.
And follow my Instagram, Allegra DIY, even though it's private, just follow me.